3, 2, 1. Yo! Yo! Welcome back to the episode of Captain K's Death.
You like that, don't you?
Alright, so first things first. Today, we have a lot to talk about. So this might be a slightly longer episode than normal. That's thing number one. Thing number two, I just want to get this clear out in the open right now. Our podcast is not a podcast to inform you guys of everything, like, right off rip. You know, like, if something happens in the comic book world or superhero community or whatever, don't come to our podcast thinking like, oh man, I don't know what's going on. Let me go to their podcast because I know they know what's up.
Yeah, you might be sorely disappointed.
Yeah, because A, we don't cover everything, and then B, we don't cover everything immediately. We do this thing once a week, so that you know, it's kind of all I'm trying to say. Because, like, I mean, it's fine if you come to us and it's things you don't know. Like, we're going to talk about Phase 4. If you don't know what Phase 4 is, or you don't know what's going on, then welcome, we're about to educate you. But don't, like, search out our podcast, like, where's their podcast so I can know what's going on in Phase 4?
I don't understand. Like I need this information now.
Right, I need it right now. They're not here. Like, don't do that.
Yeah, we're not.
We're
not front page cover.
Exactly. This isn't to anybody specifically that has, like, tried to, you know, yell at us or something like that. I'm just letting that be known.
Yeah,
because
I
know,
you to be prepared.
I know I do have a few friends who look to, like, my Facebook page as, like, the go-to page to find out what's going on in the comic community, because that's all my Facebook page is.
True.
And that's fine, but the podcast is not like that. Especially since we don't, you know, come out with new episodes very frequently. It's just once a week, and things happen every day.
It truly do. Like, that's why we have so many tangents.
Yeah. So just wanted that to be clear real quick. But with that being said, yes, today we are here to talk about Phase 4. A lot happened. A lot was announced over the weekend. So, for those of you that don't know, this past weekend was the San Diego Comic-Con.
Woohoo!
San Diego Comic-Con is the biggest Comic-Con in the U.S. I think the second one might be New York.
Yeah.
And then third is probably Chicago's.
Yeah, ours not up on the rank at all.
Maybe top 10, maybe right below, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I don't think we're in the top 10.
Probably not, because nothing gets announced at ours. We get some cool guests, but nothing actually gets announced.
We'll just get guests.
Yeah. So
it's fun, though.
It is fun. So normally, since San Diego is the biggest one, all the big things get announced. So Disney came, they announced their stuff. DC came. They didn't announce much because they're kind of focused on TV right now. They're focusing on so one of the biggest events in DC is Crisis on Infinite Earths, and they're bringing that to the TV world. And so it's kind of what DC was really primarily focusing on. And they even actively said before the Comic-Con that they weren't going to show anything movie-wise. So they weren't going to show Wonder Woman. They weren't going to show Suicide Squad. They already said that.
They purposely came to the show to bring attention to their main event, which is current. So if you want to get on top of that, now is definitely the time.
Yep, now it's time to catch up on Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, all that stuff. That was about to be a big crossover. But Marvel came, and of course they knew everybody wanted to know what's about to happen with the next phase in Marvel, and they rocked it. So let's see. I should roll my tablet.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
You want to run and get it? I can entertain.
You can entertain. Give me 1 second. And I'm back. Alright. Let's see. I could probably just Google it real quick. And I'll probably put it up on the screen for you guys. So that way you guys can see what we're looking at.
I love technology now.
Alright, so yeah, okay. There we go, right here. Okay, so we'll start with Black Widow. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I'm sorry.
I don't think anyone does. And the ones that do, sorry, but we don't.
Yeah. The only thing I'm excited about, and actually I'm mad about it too at the same time for Black Widow, Taskmaster. I'm so geek. Oh, you didn't hear about that? Oh yeah, he's the main villain.
This is my favorite Marvel villain of all time.
So I'm super geeked that he is finally coming to the MCU, but I'm mad that he's gonna be in Black Widow. A, because his main thing is copycat, right? So he'll copycat Spider-Man's fighting style, Cap's fighting style, everybody's fighting style. Black Widow is not a top tier fighter.
No, she's not.
So
she got hands, of course, because
yeah,
she's a spy.
she got hands,
but
not top tier
not
though.
Top tier at all.
And so I'm like, they made that the villain for her movie, and it sounds like she's gonna get whooped.
It kind of does. Like, honestly, if you know who he is, oh my god! Like especially in the Ultimate Universe, I was like triggered at how awesome he was. Yeah. Not angry triggered, but like.
And dude. On top of that, most MCU villains are usually a one-time thing. Yeah, so that's what I'm really mad about. I'm mad that he's gonna be in Black Widow. Right, exactly. Like if they kill him in the movie, I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah. So I'm hoping he gets to live. I'm hoping he comes back, maybe in Phase 5 with the possible Deadpool crossover.
Yeah, put him in the box.
Let's see. Eternals. Really don't care. And it's not that I don't think the film will be good. I just
we don't follow that storyline.
Yeah, and it's the same. Like even with Guardians, like everyone was super geek when Guardians came out. People were like, no one cared about Guardians before the movie came out. And it's like, oh, Guardians. I'm still not like. It's, honestly,
ooh, Eternals. No.
Even though Guardians came out and made people care about Guardians, I still don't care about Guardians. Was it a good movie? Heck yeah. Do I still like Guardians of the Galaxy? Not really.
Not really. I don't keep up with them.
Yeah. So Eternals is probably gonna be the same for me. I don't care who they are. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm super geeked about that.
Bro, you know the hands are going to be thrown in that movie.
The one I was super geeked when they finally announced it, though, Shang-Chi. So for those of you that don't know, Shang-Chi is a revered martial artist in the Marvel universe.
Just say his name because you chills. Like I got goosebumps, bro.
He doesn't really have any powers, honestly. But he does have one power that he gained. He gained it later on from, I think, some kind of cosmic event. He gained the power to clone himself.
Yeah, but, I mean, even when he does it, it's more like a technique than a power. Yeah. It's like Shadow Clone Jitsu.
That's how I thought of it, too.
That honestly. Doppelganger thing Dragon Ball Z characters do. Yeah. That sums it up perfectly.
That's pretty much the only thing he can do. Otherwise, other than that, he's basically MCU Bruce Lee.
Yeah, but, like, really, really... really well fleshed out MCU Bruce Lee. Yep. Like, really good at martial arts. Like, he's trained,
trained Cap.
He trained Cap. He trained Spider-Man when he lost his spider sense or something. Mm-hmm. In the way of martial arts. Oh my god, that series chills.
It was a list of people who he has trained. He's definitely one of, if not the best martial artist in Marvel.
Yeah, he even gives Iron Fist pointers. Like, that's how good he is. Yeah. And you know that's all Iron Fist does is kung fu.
Yep. So I'm super excited about it. And not to mention, you know who he's fighting? Mandarin. Real Mandarin.
Bro, they put Mandarin in Shang.
Yep. Yeah, it's about to be hot. So that one.
Hold on. I just want to show people my goosebumps. Like,
now, the one thing I was upset about though was that we get 3 in 2020. Every other one is in 2021. Now it's a good and bad thing because that means in 2021 we about to get spoiled. Yeah, and I'm super geeked about that. That means in 2020 we about to get shortchanged.
Yeah, we're gonna be hungry for more.
And on top of that, 2020 has the 2 that I don't want. 2020 is Black Widow and Eternals, but it also has Falcon and Soldier. Right. So I'm really looking forward to that year's Falcon and Soldier.
I mean, we're gonna see them all, but
yeah, we're gonna see them all regardless. Day one, we in there, but you know, we don't really care.
Hypeness is just not.
Honestly, for 2020, shoot, I'd be more geeked about Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Honestly. Yeah, because Wonder Woman, it's technically, is it called Wonder Woman too? Like, what's the title?
I think it's Wonder Woman World War II, something like that.
Either way, like
no, Wonder Woman 1984. I think that's what it's called. So, but finally in 2021 we get Shang-Chi in February. And it's Shang-Chi, Legend of the Ten Rings. That's what it's called.
That's why the main bad guy's Mandarin. Then that's perfect.
Then after that we get WandaVision television series. Oh, sorry, forgot to mention some of these movies, some of these series. Falcon and Winter Soldier is a TV series, and then WandaVision is a TV series about Scarlet Witch, and I'm guessing her getting Vision back.
Or
when I understand, I mean he's in it. I know. Yeah. Even Paul Bettany came on stage when they
announced it. Definitely it's if things go like I hope, and this is a spoiler for people who don't know how Wanda's powers work. It's just the fourth dimension. The way it works, anything you will it, regardless of if you think about it or not, it can happen. So, with a stone or not, Wanda can bring the dead back to life. Okay. She just does not know that yet.
Right. So that's probably what the show will be about. WandaVision will tie directly into the next movie, which is Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. It ties directly into it. They're like, any questions you have in WandaVision will be answered in the Multiverse of Madness. She will be in it along with Doctor Strange. It's gonna be awesome.
That is gonna be so good, man.
Then after that, the next series we have is Loki.
Yeah.
It's definitely starring the Loki from Endgame who got away.
Yeah.
They already confirmed it.
The one that whole alternate universe.
Yep. Then we have the animated What If series, which is gonna be awesome because not only is it a What If series, but it's, you know, showing different multiverses or whatever.
Right.
But like the one main example they gave was like, what if Peggy Carter got the super soldier serum?
Which is gonna be an exciting. Like, if you read that little comic, that was pretty dope.
Yeah.
She's a good Cap, if you ask me.
And the best part about it is most of the actors who, you know, did those roles in MCU will come back.
Voice-wise.
Yes.
Yeah.
So probably gonna have Chris Evans come back and be Captain America voice-wise. Hopefully, Robert Downey Jr. will come back and voice Iron Man.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Because, I mean, I know his contract's over, but who doesn't love Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man?
Yeah, right.
He's literally, like, the character is now modeled after him in every comic.
The next series right after the What If one is Hawkeye. Hawkeye will be played again by, you know, Jeremy Renner, and he will be searching for Kate Bishop, which is his usual protege in the Marvel Comics.
And I don't know if y'all remember, but that's a shout back to our old video when we were predicting what was going to happen next.
Yep.
So it's cool they were listening.
And then lastly, we have Thor: Love and Thunder. That's the title for Thor 4, which we talked about in our previous video. It has a title, and we know what it's about. It's going to be about Jane Foster, played by Natalie Portman, coming back to reprise her role as Jane Foster, and she will become Lady Thor.
Yes.
For those of you,
this was so exciting for me to hear, because, like, I work all the time. Very unfortunate. So any information I hear like 10 minutes before the podcast. So, like, I'm just standing there, he's telling me, and my eyes just lit up, and I'm like, huh?
yeah, super excited.
It's super, I'm so excited.
So she's gonna come back, and I think her name is Tessa Thompson.
Yeah.
She'll be back to, she's going to represent, I think, the first, oh no, not the first actually, but she'll be a prominent character for the LGBT community.
Yeah, I mean, like, not the first at all.
No, I say not the first because they already said the LGBT community would represent Eternals.
Yeah, so, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, she also technically won't be the first Lady Thor, but it'd be the first one in MCU timeline. So that's cool.
Yeah.
That's actually like, that's like, woo!
And Thor will be back in it for sure. Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Natalie Portman. Yeah, right. No. So seriously though, he will still be in Guardians 3 as well. Thor will still be back in Guardians 3. The director for Guardians 3 already confirmed that Thor 4 takes place before Guardians 3.
Yeah. And
I'm just saying, if I have to watch him be fat Endgame, Thor 4, and Guardians, I'm gonna be mad.
Serious.
I'm just saying, somebody's getting an angry email.
Yeah, I'm not getting my money back, but I'm gonna be mad.
I'm gonna be mad because I don't want to just keep watching fat Thor on screen. I don't want it. Thor, you know, role model, goals. You know, I'll be like, dang, that's how I gotta get. I start working out. Looking at fat like, that's not how I gotta get.
I mean, it works for reverse psychology in a way, but then you're like, well, Thor drinks beer.
Exactly.
Sit back, play Xbox.
Look for new masters. So that's all that was announced for MCU Phase 4. Oh, wait. There's more.
What the twist?
I really don't want to mess up his name. Mahershala Ali? I believe that's how you pronounce it. Mahershala Ali has been cast in an MCU role, and I'm so geeked because he's actually one of my favorite actors.
I wish we had like a autocorrect for like names in real life. Like you try to attempt it. Yeah. I saw that. So you posted that on Facebook.
I posted like 4 times. I posted like 5 different articles.
I saw that, but I'm excited. Yes.
For those who don't know, here's a picture of Mahershala Ali. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. Yeah. It's kind of awkward to.
Or if we don't have the picture right now, Cottonmouth from.
Yeah, Cottonmouth from Luke Cage.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, he is playing Blade. And I have to tell you guys this story. Not only is he playing Blade, but the way he ended up playing Blade is just boss as hell.
Really?
So, after he won his Emmy, I think it was. I believe it was his Emmy. I was about to look up the article. Yeah, I think so. After he won that award, he called up Marvel and was just like, "Hey, I want to play Blade." And Marvel was like, "Say no more, fam."
We got you.
Made a couple phone calls. Blade's happening. That's it. And even Kevin Feige was like, when Mahershala Ali calls you and asks to play Blade, you don't
say no.
Right, you don't question it. You don't hesitate. You don't say no. You just start
making
phone calls.
Yeah.
I was like, so.
Bro.
That's exactly how you do it.
Yes.
So he is playing Blade. They confirmed that it won't happen at least until Phase 5. But still, just the fact that it's just like when they announced Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
When they announced him as Black Panther, like we didn't see him be Black Panther for a while before they actually they announced him, like,
the excitement was there.
Yeah, like 2 years later, or even Aquaman, like Jason Momoa, or Dwayne The Rock Johnson. We still haven't seen him play Black Adam,
but we know about it.
Yeah,
and we're
been announced to play Black
about
Adam like years ago. We're still excited about that. So yes, like that he was my favorite part of Luke Cage. That's what ruined Luke Cage for me, honestly, because when he spoiler alert. But when he died in Luke Cage, I was like, dude, the season just went downhill. So
when they made Moira, what was their name?
Yeah.
When they made her the bad, like I mean, not saying the show was terrible.
No, it wasn't bad. It's just, but he was the best part of it.
Exactly.
You took the main part. Like, I understand the main, the guy who played Luke Cage is supposed to be the main part. But
no. Like, his side story was seriously what I was watching the show for.
Exactly. I was like, dude, he was the best part of the trailer. Like,
legitimately.
So, super geek for that. And also, Kevin Feige did touch on the rest of the stuff that everybody's waiting for. He came on stage and he was like, I didn't even have time to talk about Fantastic Four. I didn't even have time to talk about mutants. And, so it's obviously stuff that is coming. But
stuff they are going to cover or put into the MCU universe at some point.
Yep. Oh, he's like, I didn't have time to talk about Black Panther 2 or Guardians 3 or Captain Marvel 2. All that stuff is coming. It's just they didn't, they're focusing on 2020 and 2021. So 2022 is probably going to get the rest.
But, what's her name? The chick that plays Captain Marvel. Why do people treat
Brie
her?
Larson? Yeah,
I love her. Give her some love, people.
And it's so funny, she's
not even a bad person.
She's not. On Twitter, I see a lot of love for her in the posts. It's a lot of appreciation posts of Brie Larson.
Good.
But on Facebook, for some reason,
I
see people just bashing her. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't mind her.
I mean, she's just playing her character.
Yeah.
Her character is actually an asshole, believe it or not. She's she is not a favorite character at all.
Not at all.
She's not a lovable asshole. She's just an asshole.
A cocky asshole.
Yeah, but hey, she did a good job playing her.
She did. So with WandaVision and the whole by the way, I forgot to mention, the Doctor Strange movie will be the first MCU horror film.
Oh! So where Sony failed to make Venom a horror film. Not saying what they did was bad, because I enjoy that movie, even though some people say it's a bad movie. I enjoy bad movies, but I didn't think that was a bad movie. This is going to be it's going to rock your world. That
being said, I'm mad you just beat me to it, you little asshole.
You saw his build up?
You just pulled the rug right over me.
This your dinner? Now it's on the floor.
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
He's gonna build up to it.
I'm calling it now in case it does happen. I predict that the Doctor Strange movie will finally show at least a glimpse of Marvel zombies. That's my prediction.
They have to, because you know why? And if you don't know why, this is about to spoil you. In Marvel Zombies, Doctor Strange is, I guess, his Sorcerer Supreme stand-in gets turned into a zombie. And his plan is to bring the zombies to other multiverses to feed them. Exactly, bro. So there's got to be some magical zombie, not zombie clash. Like, it's got to be awesome. Because that's also, if anyone ever decides to pick up Marvel Zombies, that's also how the zombie version of Peter Parker gets put into 616 for a bit and tries to redeem himself by being a hero.
No, no, no.
Super good, bro. Super good. Pick it up. Read it.
My other prediction is that I'm hoping, it's more so I'm hoping, this one isn't a prediction, I'm really hoping that between WandaVision and then the Multiverse of Madness, that at some point Wanda loses control and makes like 70% of the population mutants.
M-Day?
Yeah. Because like, the way I see it, if they do it then, early on, and they still continue on with Phase 4, then by Phase 5, they have somewhere to kind of turn back to.
Exactly.
You know, like we talked about earlier, last episode, you know, normal years in Marvel time is like normal years in real life. So by the time they have an X-Men, we'll be like, oh, you know, 2 years ago, Wanda made mutants, and then ever since then, Professor X has been doing this, and then all these people were made.
It definitely keep the franchise going from, even though the Fox's version is over, it'll keep the X-Men Marvel version going strong.
Yeah. Or if anything, Multiverse of Madness, maybe they'll just come from that multiverse. But at the very least, I want Deadpool MCU. Like, I know they said that Deadpool is going to continue, so that's not, you know, they're not rebooting that, but I want him to get into MCU. Like, I don't want it to be like a separate thing.
I hope they do it the way they did it in recent ways where Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and then Deadpool kills Deadpool. That's where the real turning point.
Dude, what if that would be, dude. I was just thinking, like, what if they did that with 3? Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe.
Bro, it was big, because then that's how,
own him, yeah.
That's how Fox died. Bro.
I mean,
the excitement.
They own all the properties, so, you know.
They can do it.
Yeah, they can do it. They can do, like, right now, freaking Marvel and Disney can do any story they want to do right now, because they own almost every character. The only one they don't own, but they can still even use, is Hulk.
Yeah, and they only partially own Spider-Man, but they have so much.
They still do like Spider-Man, as long as it doesn't kill him.
Yeah, they have so much freedom with him.
They do.
Oh wait, do they have Venom yet? If they don't have Venom, they don't have Venom. But
that part I don't know. I don't think so. I think Sony still kind of exclusively owns Venom. Yeah, I'm almost positive they do. Yeah.
But it won't be long, Sony.
Yes.
Y'all better step up your game or you're losing him too.
Cannot wait. Let's see. I'm trying to think anyone specifically that we need to talk about. So what if story do you want to see?
I already know. Peter Parker becomes Punisher. I read that recently, and oh my, that was deep. Like, seeing the Peter Parker I know fight that urge to kill.
That would be dark.
Dude, he went through it. He put people through it. Also, Son of Wolverine, where Logan actually raises Daken, and then still in the end they end up hating each other.
Damn.
It was just the way it happened. It was just so good. And lastly, what if Thanos wins?
Yeah, I think I want to see that one.
Yeah, I think that has to be number one.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, and it's always a super awkward transition.
But it has to happen, man. It's either... Now it looks like you're praying to your shirt.
I got a smoothie on my shirt.
Bro, dude. How did you even...
I don't know. I don't know. Like, did it get in the beer?
No, that's what I'm like, I didn't notice it.
I have no idea. This felt like my shirt wet. I don't know if I'm gonna cut that out or not. Because it was kind of funny.
Yeah. It's our tangent.
Right.
It's like the light last episode.
It's always something. We can't just film in peace.
Something has to happen. Get out of here, Fly.
Right. So many tangents.
We can't put you in the credits, man. Mr. Buzz.
So before we close out this episode, we're going to briefly touch on DC stuff. DC didn't have a lot. We're just going to just speed on through it. Let's see. For those of you that watch Flash, Arrow, and all the other CW DC shows, they have a mega crossover. It's called Crisis on Infinite Earths. And it's a super crossover where like a bunch of multi-universes came together to fight the Anti-Monitor and stop them from destroying the multiverse. So they're bringing that to the TV shows, and it's really cool. Because they're pulling from everywhere. So the Linda Carter Old Woman series, they're bringing her back. The Batman 1966, that's a comics, I mean TV show. The Batman 1966 show with Adam West, they're bringing that back.
They're bringing that dude who played Flash's father in The Flash. They're bringing him back as a
Flash again.
Yeah,
because he was there in what's his name? He was in the last crossover.
Yeah. That's why.
Yeah, so
I just love seeing him as
Wesley
Flash.
Snipes. Or not Wesley Snipes. Sorry.
Not at all.
Because his name is like Wesley something or John Wesley or something like that. But yeah, and the guy for Batman, Adam West one, they already confirmed that Batman will be dead in that universe, but his Robin will be in the crossover. Who else? Brandon Routh is coming back to play Superman. I don't know if you guys remember or know. He played Superman in a movie called Superman Returns.
Yep.
A long time ago, I think 2009. No, I think before that.
No, it was 8.
Yeah.
It's the same election
yeah.
candidacy for like when Obama was.
Yep.
You know.
So he's gonna come back and play Superman again. He'll play Kingdom Come Superman, which is a super iconic Superman.
When he told me that was another thing I went, oh!
Kingdom Come is a crazy, very good, very beautifully drawn story in DC. Also one of his most iconic stories. What else? I'm trying to think who else is going to be in the... if any fans of Smallville, the guy who plays Superman in Smallville is coming back to reprise his role.
Yep.
They're just crossing over so many different shows. And right before you got here, I read this article that said they're trying to get someone from the DCEU to come up.
Really?
But it's difficult. And it's really weird that it's difficult because it has something to do with the television, Warner Brothers, and like the movie. But like it involves lawyers. So they have to they have to talk to lawyers who are to use these characters.
That's so strange considering like they're both Warner Brothers company.
Right.
I mean, like I guess that's what happens when you have sister company branches.
Yeah.
But to go like into a legal situation with your own self.
Yep.
That's like
with your own self. Yeah, pretty much.
It's like I gotta take a poop today, and my body's just like, wait, before you do that, I think we should eat, but I really gotta go. No, you can't go until we eat.
Got a whole disagreement.
You have to go to court with yourself.
Right.
Well, which one you want to do first?
So they said if they can't figure something out though, they can use footage, and so they might like if they like have that's showing like a wall or like just like a montage of like all different universes that DC has. They're gonna show like a clip, maybe Superman, Henry Cavill Superman flying or something like that. They can't get an actual actor. They're gonna just have a clip from a previous movie to acknowledge it.
That's like when Shazam was going on. It wasn't a legal issue. He just was shooting a movie, but like. That process too at the end of Shazam.
Oh no! It was because schedules didn't match up.
Yeah.
So they rented out that school, which I didn't know. They rented out that school for a specific amount of time to shoot those scenes, and it was the last day they had the school.
Oh wow!
And Henry Cavill couldn't come out in time to shoot the scene.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like you know how they use the stuntmen and blocked out the face.
Yeah.
If they do that, I feel like they could. Could they do that? Is that still illegal if they use the suit?
That's a good question.
Or like CGI his face in there?
I don't think they want to do that again. I don't think they want to go down that route.
Sorry, I was just trying to agree. Legend, I just had to.
Man.
That's just too funny. I'm sorry.
I think DC is done with CGI faces at this point. That's why they didn't even do it in Shazam. They were like, stuntman.
Yeah, just make it brand new.
You sure you don't want to just Photoshop? Nope.
Stuntman.
Stuntman. Cut his face out, just show his chest. That's all you need. No one will know.
You're right. I didn't know until you told me. Legit.
could use the suit. Honestly, I don't see why they wouldn't be able to. I don't think that's wrapped up enough. That'd be weird. It's like, hey, we legally own the right to even use the suit.
The symbol of the suit.
Yeah,
like,
no, I don't
that'd be
think so.
like, jeez. Oh, and just in case there's gonna be like, just in case you guys are wondering, the Superman is also gonna be there too.
Yeah, he'll be there too.
Tyler, fortunately, I love him.
Yeah, so they're gonna have like 4 or 5 different.
Yeah,
Supermen.
they really are.
So that's gonna be epic, and it's just for me personally, if I had to pick one, it's between Ezra Miller and Ray Fisher Cyborg. If they had to put somebody inside the crossover, I would pick one of them because Gal Gadot, you know, she's probably super high profile, super busy.
True.
I'm sure Jason Momoa is super busy. Definitely super beautiful. Henry Cavill, I know he's busy with The Witcher and all that.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see Ben Affleck anymore right now.
Yeah.
I'm still mad at him.
We are.
I don't want to see him in there at all. And on top of that, the best thing I can imagine is freaking Grant Gustin and Ezra Miller running side by side. Like, dude. That's it. That's it.
Oh my god, they make a comment about their different running styles. Like, something just. Alright.
They had that in the crossover. That'd be it. Like, best crossover on TV history.
Like, thank you.
Thank you. So that's my hope. We still have time before they start filming, so hopefully, because it comes out this November.
Right, so we have months.
Yeah, so hopefully they do that. And then, let's see, lastly, I'm trying to think the Titans get renewed for season 3. No, it did not get renewed yet, but it probably will, though.
I hope so. I mean, that's the only reason I still got my subscription.
Yeah, so Titans season...
And Young Justice. I don't lie about that.
Titans did not get renewed yet, but it probably will because it was like their forefront for DC Universe. You know, the first game they were like, oh. But Young Justice did get renewed. Young Justice, if you don't know, it's one of the best DC animated shows ever. It got renewed for season 4, so that's awesome. Doom Patrol got renewed for season 2,
which is good because Doom Patrol is super entertaining.
And Harley Quinn series, they showed a trailer. So
I didn't get to see it yet, but I'm already excited. Dude.
Yeah, me too. It looks so great too, honestly. It looks really nice. I'll show you a trailer when we get done.
Okay.
So, DC didn't have a lot, but what they brought was still definitely what we wanted to see. Especially Young Justice season 4. Like, I was really, since like season 3 is about to wrap up, I was like on the fence and like, man, it took so much work and had to wait so many years to get season 3. I'm gonna be heated if they're just like that's it. You know, you guys really wanted season 3, now we're done. But they're like, yeah, we're gonna keep it going, season 4. So that's really cool. And I'm debating if I want to see a time skip or not. That part I don't know.
I mean, yeah, because the last one, don't get me wrong, it was like they did it right, but it was still like, dang, I want to see these people grow.
Yeah. But my thing is like, so you know they already showed Damian and they showed Connor.
Yeah.
Or not Connor, John.
Yeah, John.
Yeah, they showed John and they showed Damian, but they're literal babies. So like, I want to see them older, but like, I don't want to see
the rush.
Yeah, I don't want to see a 15-year time skip or like a 10-year time skip. Because I mean, Dick will be like 40.
Oh,
Bruce will be like 60. Like, you know, all these
Batman Beyond, Bruce.
Right, like, at this point. So I'm like, I don't want to see that. I really don't.
No.
I'm like,
it was hard enough seeing, like I said, from season 1 to 2. Like that was a
hard time skip. Like 5 years.
Yeah.
Man, that junk was rough. I'm just
Garfield got his powers. They didn't show it on screen. Did they cover it in the comic? Because I didn't get to keep up with it.
I think they did cover it in the comic, but they basically covered it in the show with flashbacks.
Yeah, but I wanted to see it happen.
Yeah. Same. There's a lot of stuff that happened that was just like, we don't get to see it. It's just like, oh.
And for...
Like, shoot, like Daniel being born.
Yeah.
We never got to see that adventure at all. Or Jason dying.
Right. That was...
Jason dying. And he's already back, supposedly. It's not confirmed, but there was this guy who fought Dick earlier in season 3, and then like when Dick left, he was like, Grayson. I was like pretty sure that Jason after being reborn, just kind of getting his memories back. Yeah, so Red Hood will probably come
for
out
a while.
somewhere.
He was definitely like Psycho Zombie. He was solid or Grundy. Yeah. He was Grundy.
Yep.
I love Grundy.
So we'll see. I really hope out of season 3 or 4 we can get a spinoff. I really want a Young Justice spinoff, honestly. At this point, I doubt it'll happen. But, you know, something. Because like the way they animate that show and the way they animate like the movies, like Come on, give us like another show.
Something like give us the Titans from the movies, like a spinoff. Just something.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, that definitely will be good. Especially since they haven't like done another movie since I think Titans vs. Justice League.
They haven't. Not in that animation style.
No, Titans Judas Contract. Teen Titans Judas Contract. That was the last one they did.
Yeah, with Brother Blood.
Yep.
Yeah. But like.
Ever since then, we haven't seen no dude play Damien. Although I think he's supposed to be in Hush.
Is he?
I think so.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Who is he? Hush, the voice actor.
No, I'm saying like the guy who played Damien, like he'll be back in Hush to play Damien again.
Oh,
allegedly.
Okay.
But I feel like Damien has not had big roles ever since probably Titans vs. Justice League. That was the last big role.
That's when he was like he was the main character.
Yep. So.
He had the most screen time. Same thing with Batman vs. Robin. He was technically the main character in that too.
Yep, he was. Hopefully they do something with him, like do a Super Sons, honestly, because they already showed. It's not John though. Remember they had Reign of Superman.
Oh, the kid.
Yeah. He's there. He's canon. So just use him. Honestly, just use him.
I know. So you know I like that movie, right?
Yeah.
Like, I bought that movie. I have the DC app, but I bought that movie. That's how much I like that movie. Like
it was a dope movie.
The Reign of Superman was really
honestly, he was
good,
my favorite part
dude.
of the movie.
Like,
to be honest, like I was
really
just seeing him, I'm like, oh look at him.
So cocky, so arrogant.
Right? So like, do put him with Damien and have a Super Sons movie?
Yeah.
Do it, DC. Come on. Do it.
We know you watch.
Right. Right. I know one of them views are you. Oh, by the way, before we go, wanted to say thank you to everyone who shared this video or told your friends or told your aunties to tell us, to tell your friends, whatever he says.
Your grandmas, to tell
all
your aunties, to tell your mamas, to tell your great-great-great-grandfathers, because they go back in time just to tell them so that when the future comes, we already know that you watched it.
Yes, that, whatever he just said, all of that. Thank you. Thank you to Jarrell, aka Blue World Comics, for always retweeting when I, put the link up.
And shout out to Facebook.
Yep.
Because we got a few more subscribers since we've been like doing that.
We have 20 subscribers now.
Yeah.
So that was a milestone. Like at one point we had 19, and then I forgot who. I want to think it was a girl named Alexa. Thank you, Alexa. You're our 20th subscriber, and I really appreciate it.
Much appreciation.
I saw the 19. It just irked me. I'm like 19. Come on, I need one more.
Making it even number. It would have been sad if it like to make it an even number. Someone unsubscribe. Like no.
So we know, like in a world full of people who have millions and hundreds of thousands of subscribers, 20 doesn't seem like a big number. But honestly, this does. We never expect to get more than like 5.
Nah.
Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, probably about 5. Never expect to get more than 5. So the fact that all you guys came to subscribe, and then some of you do watch, because I think the last video I want to say got about 20 views.
Yeah, which is very, very impressive. Thank you.
Yeah, so definitely just a big thank you to all of you for all the support. Please continue to support, share with your friends. As you can see, I'm getting better with my editing, fleshing out better content.
Oh, we got a treat coming up soon.
A treat?
The openings and the sign out music.
Oh, right, okay.
It's coming. It's a-coming.
27 views on the last video. That's almost
Bro.
30. Hey, you guys killed it. So, thank you. And with that being said, we're going to bring this video to a close. Please continue to share and like, and just keep on supporting us. Try to get some more people to subscribe to us, and hopefully they like our content. Hopefully they think we're funny, or cute, or both, or at least knowledgeable when it comes to comics. Something.
Mama, he didn't mean it like that. He meant for the views. Only for the views. Don't hate him.
But we will see you guys next time.